And we are rolling.
I've done this 200 times. Do I look in the camera? Do I look at...
Jess, whenever you take one, Mark.
It's gonna be the easiest interview of your life.
I'll be the judge of that one.
My name is Jess. Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is my daughter Paige and Brooke.
Hi, this is Kalani, and this is me and my dance mom.
It's Kendall, and this is my mom, Jill.
Hello.
What is going on over there?
And today we're gonna look back on some of my
Favorite moments.
We are going to look back at some of our memories on Dance Moms.
I'm so tired.
I asked each of you to do a homework assignment. I wanted you to write about Jojo. Positive reasons why she should be a member of the Abbey Lee Dance Company.
The day Jojo got her team jacket was huge for us. Actually, that was one of the first pyramids that I was excited to go to. And I actually was happy that you were gonna get your jacket, and whatever the negative stuff they were saying, it didn't even matter because it wasn't gonna take away from what was happening.
The kids had to say 3 good things about me and 3 bad things about me.
I asked each of you to do a homework assignment. I wanted you to write about Jojo. Positive reasons why she should be a member of the Abbey Lee Dance Company. Then I asked you to, on the flip side, write down reasons she should not be part of the Abbey Lee Dance Company. Think how much more Jojo would improve. If she hears it from her peers, maybe it will have an impact. Mackenzie, would you like to share with us?
The first reason is sometimes she's very loud. Sometimes she's off in the group dances, and sometimes she's a little too crazy.
You had some timing issues. You take opportunities from people who have been here longer. Lip sync when you're on stage. Obviously, you're crazy in public.
Anything that anyone will say to me negatively, I mean this in the best way possible, is something that you've already said to me or something that I've already said to myself. Somebody said, your dance was awful, you weren't going full out, your knees were bent. That's something she would have already told me the day before, I just didn't listen. So, I think that's one way that I'm really able to take criticism well is because I am tough on myself, and I was raised by a mom who was also tough on me in the most healthy way possible, and it taught me to be able to like take it. You don't take offense to that, do you?
No.
I feel like
No,
you're probably
because
proud of that,
I
yeah.
feel like I wanted you to be brave and strong and empowered and have a voice.
All right, what are the good things?
She's kind, and she puts a lot of hard work into our dances.
You're nice and a team player. She's very dedicated and hardworking. You respect us.
Actually, I wasn't crying about the bad things. I was crying about the good things because I had heard all the bad. And so the reason actually why I was crying is because they were saying nice things straight up. And that was something that I think needed to hear. And I cry more when I'm emotionally happy than I do when I'm emotionally sad. When I'm emotionally sad, I'm just gonna go be alone. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go drum. I'm gonna go dance. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go do something that'll distract me. Then I'm fine. But when I'm really, really happy, that's when I cry.
So, Jojo, you've wanted a permanent spot on this team since you got to Pittsburgh, but you're lucky to even be a guest here at the ALDC. However, there's a lot that makes you an ALDC dancer. So, I'm gonna give you this jacket.
But the moment Jojo got the jacket, it was just kind of like it was special to me because it validated it for everyone. I would compare the show a lot to like the Mickey Mouse Club and stuff like that. And I just felt that it was like a really iconic thing to be a part of. And I was honored, and I did feel grateful that we were a part of it. And that, for me, that moment was huge.
I feel like Brooke's best moment was her making her music and doing the music video. So guys, Brooke and I were talking, and you know how she wrote a song? We want to record Brooke's song professionally. And we want you guys to come with us and be her backup singer. That was something that she really loved. And you can ask any of the girls or the moms, anytime we were on the bus or we were in the dressing room, anything, Brooke was always singing.
In that record, round and round. You, there's no way I'd ever get through life. Can feel just like a tidal wave. Everybody's watching, but nobody knows who I am. 'Cause I hurt, yeah, I hurt all over my body.
For her to do an album and do a music video and stuff, it was very exciting for her, and I was really proud of her.
And action.
Doing the music video was so special because she was doing something she loved. She was kind of getting out of the stage of wanting to dance, and she loved to sing. It was almost like she was starting a new chapter in her life. Now, she did get out of it, but that was because they weren't doing the kind of music that Brooke wanted to do. And I think in the future, Brooke will continue to do music, but this time she's gonna do it on her own terms.
Awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Glamorous.
Stunning.
Yes, yes.
Stunning.
I think one of my favorite things was Paige was doing modeling with her. Abby always told her how beautiful she was. I always told her how, everybody always tells Paige how beautiful she is.
I'm gonna use Paige as the driver. She doesn't have to do too much. Kelly will probably hit the roof, but Paige is beautiful to look at.
She has the perfect model body. She's tall, thin. She's just beautiful. And I think Paige feels comfortable doing that. And I think that's very important.
I feel like a lot of my best memories were not on the show. It was the behind the scenes.
Yeah, to the side. There you go. A little bit more. There we go. That's what I like. Yeah, there you go. Glamorous.
Stunning.
Yes, yes.
Stunning.
Like, everybody was like, oh, she's so beautiful. It was just something positive for Paige to do. And I loved that because I loved seeing her happy. They sent me, like, one of the pictures that they chose.
Oh, it's adorable.
You look so beautiful, Miss Paige.
Paige, that's great. You're sitting there looking good. Yes? That's the thing, though. You have to not be distracted. Maybe you have too many things going on.
The photographer didn't think she was distracted. He said she was amazing.
Because she was trained by me. We all know that pretty girls take a pretty picture. There's a million pretty girls in Hollywood. You want to have something to back it up. Pretty can go away real quick. Right, Kelly?
I know, it's in my face, huh?
Oh, you're on Samsung. We have a Dance Moms channel on Samsung? I just want to know, where's my check?
Oh, that's cute.
This is the first time your mom has seen you dance in forever. Don't blow it.
One of the greatest moments of Kalani's time on Dance Moms was when I was pregnant with her little brother, Jet. And of course, she wanted to be with me and her new baby brother. But she wanted nothing more than to be with the girls and with the team.
This is cute.
So she left me and our family and went to LA
You're gonna kill it, and I love you so much, okay?
just to be with the girls so that she did not let her team
I'll
down.
be right here waiting for you. Okay, I love you, do good.
I took legal guardianship over
Like,
Kalani.
Moulin signed the papers.
I signed papers.
Oh, I didn't
saying-
realize you did that.
Yeah, I had to. Like, what if she needs to go to the doctors or something like that? This is for months because Clara is not due for like 6 weeks away.
For her being so brave at such a young age to go off, and all she wanted to do was be there for the team.
This is the first time your mom has seen you dance in forever. Don't blow it. I'm super excited that I get to compete in my hometown this week. It's been so long since I've seen my mom, and I really miss her watching me dance. So hopefully I can pull out a win for her.
So that was a memorable moment.
First place goes to dancer number 74.
She just worked so hard, and then she won. It just was a moment of happiness, finally.
This little girl, Kendall, is getting the biggest break of her life she's ever gonna get.
There were so many great, memorable moments. But what sticks in my mind the most is when my little 8-year-old, against a million other little kids, well, not really a million, but you know, a lot of other kids, they picked Kendall.
Congratulations!
And she got to be put on the ALDC team.
This little girl, Kendall, is getting the biggest break of her life she's ever gonna get.
That's when her life changed. That's when it all started. She had something that I always knew she had, but Abby saw something in her, and I'm so glad she did. I think being a part of a team helps you find who you are as a person. You learn so much from being a leader in the team, being a follower in the team. I mean, that's what a team does. They pick each other up when they're down. They support each other. I actually love this little ALDC team, and I love that Kendall's a part of it.
This is a legacy that you're joining. She is now one of Abby's kids.
I'm always proud of Kendall, win or lose, but that was a little bit of a defining moment because of the pressure you were put under. I probably should not have put you under so much pressure.
Yeah.
But I'm so proud of you that you handled it and you did it.
Thank you.
And you won. Good for you.
Thanks. All right, interview's over.
Do you miss the stress of competing ever?
I think I miss the intensity of like competing as a group. So yeah, if I could, I would go back to doing group dances.
I could do Stomp the Yard for you right now. I could do Boss Ladies for you right now.
In your chair, do some Stomp the Yard.
I love the Stomp the Yard dance. Even though I didn't get to be a part of Stomp the Yard, I really liked it.
We are starting with entry number 70. Please welcome to the stage, Stomp the Yard.
We looked bizarre. Kalani was in a ginger afro. Nia had like the buns, because we were supposed to look like characters. Actually the most watched dance on YouTube out of all of the Dance Moms dances. It had such a great storyline and it was really fun. We were doing a style and doing a piece that we weren't normally given. So we went out there and we had the time of our lives.
It was the day before I came. I came literally the next week, but it's all right, it's all right. Yes.
Where Have All the Children Gone is a very haunting, dark piece of music.
Where have all the children gone?
One of my favorite dances you guys ever did was Where Have All the Children Gone?
I knew you were gonna say
Me
that.
too.
That was one of my
I just
favorites.
loved that dance.
The original concept is about children that have gone missing. So the kids on the Mount Carton, the kids in the news every night. But I put a little edge to it as to maybe there was some bullying involved. That's what the story is about.
We hope they're hiding.
To be honest, I don't really know what the meaning of Where Have All the Children Gone, but I really like it. It's really cool and creepy and awesome.
Please welcome to the stage, Where Have All the Children Gone?
The creaking silence of age echoes through the streets. Sounds like old wooden floors under heavy feet.
I think it was a very deep, like, powerful number, and it helped that I was the main part. I also think at that time, it was a very unique piece. I remember when we would go out on stage and that song would start, the audience just went silent. Like you could hear a pin drop because everyone was just like, what am I watching?
Rooms filled with metal shadows. If we put our ears to those shadows, where?
Here I go. I'm jumping off the building, Paige.
That stage was actually high.
Is really happening? Where have all the children gone?
That dance is powerful.
That is the same word I was just gonna say. It's very powerful.
Oh my God, wow. Yes.
The 128 Boss Ladies.
My favorite group dance from the show, I gotta say, Boss Lady. She's so iconic, you can never count her out.
I think one of our most iconic dances, being Boss Ladies, and it wasn't even choreographed by Abby, is a huge statement.
Yeah, we're just gonna start with the moves. So go, no way, like that. Boom, boom, bring it up. Yeah, just make sure you put like extra swag on it. Make this nice and low. Boom, 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 bow, bow.
Maddie and Kenzie's last number. Abby's not even teaching it.
She doesn't care.
This has been the best 6 years of my life with you guys. Not maybe not so much the stressful part, but getting to be with you every day.
It was Maddie and Mackenzie's last dance. It was a hip hop dance that we've never done before, and we had so much fun with it.
We were bosses. We had our cute little suspenders. It was fun.
So much dough, so much bread, I could have a bakerette. Watch out, I'm in my zone. Hand me the microphone. They say when in Rome. Yep. Me and my crew, although we made it back, we on top. We keep on pushing, bars are raising. We don't stop. No one can replicate the magic that we unlock. 'Cause we on top.
It's just very catchy. The song was very catchy, and I could see why it's a fan favorite.
Tisket the tasket, we the freaking baddest. You can cause your drama 'cause it won't stay here. A tisket the tasket, you were so unbalanced. Freak out if you wanna 'cause you're losing it, dear. Me and my crew, although we made it back, we on top. We keep on pushing, bars are raising. We don't stop, no one can replicate the magic that we unlock. 'Cause we on top, we on top. Hands up in the air.
think Boss Ladies was probably one of our most iconic dances. We were stepping out of our comfort zones and we knew we could do it, but we've never been able to show it.
I think it's just about girls being bosses and being hustlers and being strong women.
Yes.
What dance do you feel like doesn't get enough love?
Moulin Rouge. That dance was fun. That dance was so dramatic. I just feel like I really got to embody like how I like to dance as a dancer. I've never been the ballerina, the lyrical girl, but Moulin Rouge, I got to be like that jazz, that musical theater, that funky, that still technical, but just funky.
The group dance ups and downs, I know for a fact. That's one of my favorites.
So let it go when it don't feel like home. And inside is your own escape. Live and allow to always be dangerous. Did you want any other way?
This is a dance where I was actually the main role, the star of this dance. I really enjoyed this dance though. I did acro the whole time, so why wouldn't I love it? If it was anything else, I probably would have been like, just put me in the back.
Bit of a controversial topic, but I actually loved the Home Again dance group that I didn't perform because my mom got us kicked out that week.
I just watched it recently and I just thought it was beautiful. I feel like it's very underrated. People don't really talk about it much, but I think that's one of my favorites.
I tried to fight it, can't hide it no more. No more, yeah. Is this how we end, me and you? Am I really here losing you? You feel so far away. You feel so far
I actually am kind of sad I didn't do that group dance because I loved that music and I think the message was so important.
Flex that foot harder, you're dropping on your heel. Watch your posture, Jojo. Your head's all over the place. This is a very important routine. It can be make it or break it.
Oh gosh, my favorite solo is, of course, my Carrie solo. Dun 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 dun. So, you know. I really did like my straight jacket solo.
Well, I've never put on a straight jacket.
You're dangerous. Just set the tone for the piece. Good luck. There you go.
Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, seriously, Abby, you put Jojo in a straitjacket. This is one of the hardest routines Jojo's ever had. Why don't you try dancing without your arms?
To have to dance with my arms tied to me. The straight jacket, I mean, it wasn't a real straight jacket, but I could get my arms out, right? Very easily, it was just snapped on. But that actually kind of made it harder because instead of like, just like my arms being glued to me, I actually had to like make sure I stayed engaged and held them to myself. So, you know, it was a catch-22. I like a challenge because I feel like life can just get boring if you're doing the same thing over and over and over. And with dance, you know, it's jump, kick, turn, step, jump, kick, turn, step. And with Straight Jacket, it was, well, not spicy. It was like jump, kick, turn, step, but with no arms. Good luck.
We are Abby Lee. 4, 5, 6. You should see our kicks. We just won again!
I forgot about that.
Kalani is one of these kids that was born with beautiful feet, with natural flexibility. With my training, this kid could be the best.
My favorite would have to be my first solo on the show just because it was my first solo. Swan Solstice. I had a beautiful costume and just beautiful choreography.
And then poke, twist, arms. Good. Okay. Breathe, grab a drink.
Whenever you are first coming onto the team, Abby obviously wants to usually show you off.
You know how important this is, right? Yes. So just go out there and dance like you always dance.
Swan Solstice had a really beautiful white costume with feathers. I was supposed to be kind of Swan Lake, just super pretty type of dance. And I loved performing those kind of dances, especially as solos. The song was just super pretty, and I just performed it really well, and I felt like it really fit me.
I'm so proud of Kalani. She looked beautiful on stage. I just hope Abby realizes that Kalani is very beneficial to this team.
If you keep dancing like that, I guarantee we'll be staying here for a while.
Okay.
You excited?
Yeah. Okay. It was my first solo with the ALDC, so I think it's always going to be a memorable one for me and one of my favorites.
First place at number 22, Swan Solstice.
My new solo is called Silence, and it has a lot of emotions, and I really like it. I'm gonna work the hardest that I've ever worked on a solo before.
My favorite solo from the show was season 2 nationals.
It's time for Chloe to do her solo, and this isn't gonna be easy. You know, Chloe's dancing against Maddie, and Maddie's amazing. And she's dancing against Justice, and he's pretty amazing too.
Please welcome to the stage, Chloe performing Silence.
I'm reaching for a hand to hold, to steady the way. I'm dreaming of the morning light to bring the day.
I'm very happy that Chloe has worked hard, and I think she has something to prove to Abby that she's a great dancer and she can beat Justice. I think Chloe needs this solo probably more than anybody else at that studio.
And I really felt the support of the moms and the other dancers. That just meant a lot to me.
To bring the day.
So we're down to the final 3, and the last 3 dancers standing are Justice, Chloe, and Maddie. Any spot that she gets, I'm gonna be proud. She couldn't have danced better.
Third place goes to Never Surrender, Justice, from the Candy Apple Dance Center.
Hallelujah. Chloe beat Justice.
And second place, Junior Solo, which was very, very close by a fifth of a point, goes to Telling Myself, Maddie Ziegler from the Abby Lee Dance Center.
By a fifth. As soon as they announced Maddie as the second place winner, everybody there knew Chloe won.
And our first place, Energy, Junior Solo for our Nationals in Beverly Hills, also being crowned Miss Energy, goes to Chloe from the Abby Lee Dance Center. Congratulations. And we are going to crown Chloe Miss Energy today.
It just mattered a lot to me, and I do think it had a big impact on me in an important way.
So how do you feel about Miss Energy?
Really good.
My solo this week is called Make Some Noise, and it's like a jazzy acrobatic routine, and I really like it.
I think out of everyone on the show, I hated performing solos. Every week at Pyramid, everyone was rooting for solos, and I was like, no, please don't pick me.
Please welcome to the floor, Paige from Abby Lee Dance Company.
You could tell that I was very confident in that episode, and I really liked that dance, and I feel like you could just see that I was happy, and everyone else was happy for me. I think that was the only time that Abby was very happy for me, and you could see it on her face.
I'm watching Paige do her solo, and I'm just amazed. Paige rocked that dance.
Good job, baby. You're great.
That's the best I saw you dance.
And our junior champion from the Abby Lee Dance Company, Paige.
Watching Make Some Noise as an adult makes me happy. I feel like that's one of the only moments where you can see that I was so excited to finally win first and have everyone be excited for me. I got a big trophy, and you could see the excitement in my face.
My angel!
Mommy is so proud of you. I told you you couldn't have danced any better.
Kendall, Chloe's absence means you get the solo. You have an opportunity, don't throw it away.
My voodoo doll solo, that was such a great time for me. I know I didn't win, but personally, I feel like I won with it. This solo was just a huge dance for me. I took it upon myself to make this the best solo ever. It was nationals. Do you know how much pressure nationals has? I was going against Maddie, Abby's favorite child on earth, and I went out there and I did a solo that wasn't really even meant for me, and I killed it. I was so proud of that dance.
When Kendall walked off that stage, that was a personal best for that kid.
Good job, Kendall. I didn't make one mistake.
You're so good!
Moving on to our lead junior soloist, Miss Kendall with act number 37, Voodoo Doll.
I got second. That's huge for me.
You're really great.
Riding,
We just want to get it.
You just made my dreams come true.
She can do these tricks in her sleep. She's gonna get out there, she's gonna be beautiful, and she's gonna nail it, or she's gonna be sloppy, and she's not gonna win. It's up to Brooke.
This is the Diary of Anne Frank, the solo I won nationals with. It was a really good dance, and I feel like it was also a powerful dance. I liked that it had a story behind it.
Please welcome to the stage, entry number 43A, Brooke performing Diary of Anne Frank.
My costume was stunning. I liked that I had a prop. It was overall just a beautiful number. An older girl at our studio actually did that dance before me, and Abby would always talk about it, how it was one of the best solos, and the fact that she let me do it. I was honored. I was flattered.
Brooke was just gorgeous. Everything she did was perfect. And for once, Brooke actually used emotion.
In our first place, Energy Teen Solo, Miss Energy, being crowned for our 2012 National Finals here in LA, goes to Brooke Highland, 43A, member of Abby Lee Dance Center.
I won nationals with Diary of Anne Frank. I loved that number.
I always liked the meaningful dances, the ones that I was in and the ones that I wasn't in. I think when you can really tell a story through movement, that's a gift, and that was a gift that I never took lightly.
They're on their phones and they're taking pictures of each other. That's what little kids do. And then in the music, boom, there's a car crash.
I loved the dances with a message or a story to tell. Those were my favorite dances.
This week we're doing a group number called My Last Text, and it's really weird and scary.
Everyone is in the group routine, and this group routine is very disturbing. And the title is My Last Text. This routine should leave the judges feeling something.
The last text was a very powerful message, and at the time, I knew it was a powerful message, but I was too young to even drive, so it wasn't really relevant. But looking back now, it's like texting and driving is a thing, people do it, and they shouldn't. The fact that we expressed that in dancing, I thought was super cool, and it's a powerful piece.
I have this vision. We're gonna put the kids in a car, even though they're really a little young to be driving. Now you're in a car. So when she turns, everybody has to lean.
The last text was actually a very big deal for me because it was the only time that I was the star.
I'm gonna use Paige as the driver. She doesn't have to do too much, but Paige is beautiful to look at. Paige, for God's sakes, you haven't even danced yet. Sit up straight.
Even though I didn't dance, I told the whole storyline. If it wasn't for my part, then I feel like the dance wouldn't have been the same. I kind of gave the meaning to it.
They're on their phones and they're taking pictures of each other. That's what little kids do. And then in the music, boom, there's a car crash on each tink. They're not hearing this. If Maddie can pull this number off with her acting skills, it's gonna win. It's gonna win everything.
Everybody knows that it was Maddie who had the most facial expressions.
Front, push, 2, 3, 4. Now grab her and pull her away from her.
My God, what the heck? Are they test crash dummies? What are they doing?
I think this is just a very powerful number, and it was meaningful to me, and I'm sure to everyone watching it.
came that moment where it was silent. And in a choreographer's life or dance teacher's life, those moments are few and far between. Nobody knew whether to clap or cry or what to do. That was a great moment in my life. We did it. We came to nationals, we won.
I just really like the story behind it. It's very impactful, and now I don't text and drive, so nobody text and drive.
Don't text and drive, people. Stupid.
Never text and drive. In a car. Never text and drive.
I need to see a lot more emotion from everyone. That's what actors do. They go back to some time in their life, and that's what makes them cry, not the lines that they're saying right then and there.
I love the dance, the waiting room. I loved having a big prop because I feel like we didn't always use props in group dances especially, so when we did, it was a lot of fun. And I just think that that was such a cool concept that I've never really personally ever seen before too.
The waiting room. So imagine if your family, your loved ones, were brought in by ambulance from a car accident. So imagine waiting to hear the news. Is it happy news? Or is it the worst humanly possible news?
There's a lot of different types of people in a waiting room, and we each got to display a different emotion, and I think that that was really representative of different people in the world. You know, you have some people who cope by like chilling out. You have some people that cope by crying, some people that cope by leaving, some people that stare into the world. You have some people that get sick in the waiting room, you know, and it's tough. Being the one in the hospital obviously is tough, but being the one in the waiting room is also tough, and so we got to kind of tell that story.
I think it looks crazy good, but let's face it, the emotion needs work. I want the judges to feel something. I want people to be on the edge of their seats. I need to see a lot more emotion from everyone. That's what actors do. They go back to some time in their life, and that's what makes them cry, not the lines that they're saying right then and there. The group number, it's more than a dance routine. I would call it a piece. There's an emotional range.
I think one thing I really learned when I came to the ALDC was how to use my face and facial expressions. That was something that Abby really taught us, that it was more than just the technique. You needed to be able to tell a story and portray a story. And I really love that about Abby's teaching, because I think it really has helped us, you know, with all of our performances. That's something that we could always have that other dancers don't always have.
Please welcome in small group, the waiting room.
We each had a different story, we each had a different storyline. My storyline was that my friend had been in a shark attack and I had brought her to the hospital, and that was my storyline. That's kind of why I'm in a swimsuit with just like a hoodie over it. Maddie was like, her parents were in the hospital and they passed away actually at the end, and she got bad news. Nia was actually a doctor, and it was like she had just like gone through labor and delivery, I believe, and she had like blood smeared, but she gave someone good news, I remember that. Everyone had their own little different story. Kenzie was like someone's little sister that was in the waiting room. It's really cool how it was done.
It was so moving. I had goosebumps. There's people behind me in tears, crying.
Then you, eventually, go off the edge. We are doing a group routine called Pretty Reckless. Kalani, you're turning 16, sweet 16, that's a big birthday. So this is about driving a car. Driving a car recklessly.
I think the ones where we tell a story are usually the ones that are my favorite because they mean something.
It gets out of control. Now, you guys are the responsible ones. You don't want to be a part of this. And then you, eventually, go off the edge.
Abby did a really good job at telling stories.
I want this routine to go down in history as one of my all-time greats. And over, up, back, front, over, up, drop.
Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, I preferred them over a regular old dance. You know, like, of course it's nice to watch great technique on stage, very simple, but I think that the dances that were most fun and had the biggest impact on the audience and on the moms and on Abby and on us was, you know, the dances with a story or with a message.
I don't need the city tonight. I just wanna drive and drive. Dancing in the dark is fine. 'Cause I got bright lights in my mind. The colors won't fade till morning. And the lovers won't leave till morning. Let's go chasing stars this evening. Eyes wide shut and fast cars dreaming. Oh, we're tripping at the speed of the light. I thought this could be paradise. I don't need to sleep tonight. I just wanna feel alive. Swimming in the dark so right. 'Cause I got bright lights in my eyes. Let's go chasing stars this evening. Eyes wide shut and fast cars dreaming. Oh, we're tripping at the speed of the light. I thought this could be paradise. Catch me, bring me back to life. We're tripping at the speed of the light. I thought this could be paradise.
I love when we go out there and do dances that we understand and the story is interesting to us because we just play the roles so much better. And when we go off stage and after we've done it, we just feel so good about ourselves.
All right, thank you guys for being so amazing, and I love you all so much.
What a team.
What a team we are.
Oh my. Oh.
I love it. If kids have someone they can call and ask for advice, then I think the kids will use it. I really do.
My favorite group dance would have to be Suicide Hotline.
This is a very mature subject. The name of the routine is Suicide Hotline. The news traveled rapidly throughout the dance community. A girl in Phoenix, Arizona, who Kalani and Kira knew personally, committed suicide. It's devastating. It's a story It's how the hotline works, how the phones are answered, what takes place during a phone call. It's about keeping someone on the line.
We all cried. Teared up.
1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, go back, 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 back.
That was one of our best dances, hence why it's one of our most iconic.
The girls know the group number, but do they really know what they're dancing about? I'm not so sure. So I invited Cheryl and Ginger here from the suicide prevention hotline called Teen Line. I want them to come and talk to the girls and the moms about what they actually do at Teen Line. I think it's good to learn about this for their own personal lives, as well as dancers putting something of this magnitude on the stage. The routine that we're doing, Kalani is our dancer that is in crisis, crying out, reaching, calling.
One thing about Abby is that she always loved to give us group dances with meanings and stories. And I really loved that because I think all of us enjoyed acting, and that was a way to kind of mix acting and dance together. And I think it was amazing for us to be able to really express our emotions through dance. So I really enjoyed doing those dances.
This group dance is a very touchy, scary subject. I've never seen a group dance about teen hotline, so I hope we can pull this off. It can't just be one of those group dances. It has to be one of those amazing group dances that you always remember.
I am really nervous for this group dance. I mean, it's a really intense story. We have a prop, like always, but we also have to make an awareness for teens to know that there is someone that can help you, because we can't lose another dancer in this world.
Suicide Hotline was a very dark dance for us. It had a lot of emotion behind it, and it had a huge story, and we needed it to reach the right audience, and it certainly did. And I am so proud of my team and I for making that dance a masterpiece.
Let's do something to help. Let's do something to teach, because I think education is key. And if kids have someone they can call and ask for advice, then I think the kids will use it. I really do. I think kids will use this hotline to seek answers to their questions. If one kid, just one kid, picks up the telephone and dials that hotline number, maybe, just maybe, we are going to save a kid's life.
You've been on this road too long, hearing music, but it's not your song. Wanna scream, but your voice is gone. Days trapped inside your head. Can't look up 'cause your world is down. Walking miles, staring at the ground. All alone inside the crowd. Letting pockets hold your hand. But the sun is always there to shine. The clouds block out the sky. Oh, hold on, just one more day. Hold on, I know you'll find a way. Hold on, you've got stars in your eyes, so let's paint the sky. Hold on, hold on, hold on, you've got stars in your eyes, so let's paint the sky.
I had a special part in the very end of that dance, and it was a big duty for me. I think that is probably the best dance for anyone to have a special part in because of the storyline and because it was so impactful. I will never forget that dance, and I'm so glad that I was a part of it and had the special part of being just a little too late to the phone call. We went off that stage and bawled our eyes out. And I remember that moment, and I will never forget that moment because the story was so deep and because we felt like it was our duty to get that message across. We all just cried in a huddle, I remember, when we walked off stage.
I hope that us doing this group dance can help spread awareness to all the teens out there that you can call this teen hotline if you're feeling unsafe and unprotected. I think it's a good dance to spread awareness about.
Chloe went out there and she danced as well as she can. And she believed in herself. So she won, no matter who gets that crown.
My most triumphant victory on Dance Moms was when I won Season 2 Nationals. That just meant a lot to me. I loved that solo, and I had a really hard year.
I don't think Chloe is going into nationals with the confidence that she should have. Chloe got 6th last week, and to be beat by Kendall, I think, was a little bit of a blow to her confidence.
You are not messing up everything, okay? Like, I know that you can go do that dance, Chloe. I know you can. I know you can. It doesn't matter what I know. You have to know it, okay?
This isn't gonna be easy. You know, Chloe's dancing against Maddie, and Maddie's amazing.
Maddie is on the money. She's hitting everything. She has those judges in the palm of her hand. It's like watching a 25-year-old professional on that stage.
It did feel pretty awful to be in someone else's shadow all the time.
Maddie went out there, nailed her number. Brooke went out there, nailed that number. I need you to do it too.
Okay.
I was constantly trying to prove myself, and I couldn't comprehend why there was this intense rivalry and why I didn't feel good enough all the time.
Please welcome to the stage, Chloe performing Silence.
Chloe went out there and she danced as well as she can. And she believed in herself. So she won, no matter who gets that crown.
And second place, junior solo, which was very, very close by a 1/5 of a point, goes to Telling Myself, Maddie Ziegler from the Abby Lee Dance Center.
As soon as they announced Maddie as the 2nd place winner, everybody there knew Chloe won.
And our first place, Energy, junior solo for our nationals in Beverly Hills. Also being crowned Miss Energy goes to Chloe from the Abby Lee Dance Center. Congratulations.
It feels really good to be winning Junior Miss Energy and getting the crown and plaque and the trophy. And this is a really good step in my dance career, and I just hope that Maddie's happy for me too, because I'm always happy for her when she wins.
Outstanding in her performance. She was the winner. She stood there very proud to win that crown, and I'm thrilled.
There's nothing better than when you prove to yourself that you can do it, and you're proud of yourself, and you kind of relish in that moment before you go back to pushing yourself for the next thing.
Jump, kick, turn, step. Jump, kick, turn, step.
You should see our kicks! Okay, love you guys. And we go.
I didn't think the girls were going to win this week, but do I agree with the judges' decision? Absolutely.
One of our most amazing wins was when Don't Fence Me In beat Run, Run, Run. We had just another ALDC dance and a prop.
We're using a big prop in this number. A barbed wire fence. Oh. Chain link fence. And they have to throw their bodies up against it, so.
Well, I'm excited to see it.
Our girls are going up against BDA this week, and they're our rivals, and we have to win.
And the other team had a beautiful routine.
I want to talk about the group dance. This is going to be something that Abby has never done and would never even touch. It's about young kids, your age, being comfortable with who they are.
You guys, you're fenced in to this prison field.
Do me to hold her hand.
You gotta go fast, 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 fast. Reach, 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 reach through, reach.
Oh my gosh. This is catastrophe written all over.
You will all start the same beautiful girl. 3 of you will have different outfits underneath and be ripping off your dress to decide who are you? Are you male? Are you female? And the other 2 girls will be trying to put it back on you to try to get you to be what society wants you to be.
This group dance is amazing. This is actually nationals material. I'm nervous.
The other team had a beautiful nationals routine. We had the big fence, and we didn't know what was gonna happen.
Next up, we have number 603, Don't Fence Me In.
The overall group, the judges had a tough one with this one.
The BDA group performance was competitive. It was good. It was powerful. The choreography was strong. It could go either way.
The second place scored 295 points. All right, the overall group of the day.
We knew that there was gonna be a winner, whether it was them or us, and we pulled it together and we competed a beautiful dance that won.
This is my ID photo. I look like I am not very happy.
Being able to do that was just such a great time.
I'm wrapped. Say Something, Say Anything was a dance that I just really connected to. And I felt like I was finally kind of growing into myself as a dancer. Say Something, Say Anything was my first senior solo, and I was the oldest.
Kalani, you are doing a piece called Say Something, Say Anything. It's a contemporary routine, and you'll be in the senior division for the first time.
Being the first one to compete in the senior category was something unknown for all of us and unknown for me. So I was super nervous to be the youngest of the age category.
Kalani, You have much more of a story than these two do. I don't want to see 2 minutes of just angst. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sassy. Bah. Nice. Everybody's dismissed. You can all go. Goodbye.
Thank you.
So they're done?
Ridiculous. I know Kalani can pick up choreography and perform in no time at all, but she is dancing for the first time against seniors. And Abby gave her only 30 minutes of rehearsal time.
I wore a red lace dress, and that was also another dance that I just really connected to and loved to perform. Say Something, Say Anything was a favorite of mine. It was just super mature, and I felt like I was finally kind of growing into myself as a dancer, and Abby was letting me, you know, kind of help out more with what I wanted in my solo.
It was good, really good.
This was Kalani's first time dancing as a senior. The competition is so hard because these kids have years of training, and Kalani is the youngest in that age bracket. She has worked so hard this season, and a loss right now could be devastating.
And first place in the senior solo category goes to entry number 91, Say Something, Say Anything.
I got a perfect score, so it will always be a memorable one for me because getting a perfect score never happens.
I'm so happy that I won first place with my solo, and I won high scoring solo of the whole day, which is really exciting, but it's kind of sad. This is my first time in the senior category. Baby Kalani's growing up, as Nia would say.
Now, being an adult, my wins definitely look a little different. I think that being in good health, being close with my family, running my business, teaching dance, those are all wins for me. And I love how winning looks now versus how it did as a kid.